Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Cadbury. I'm gonna start up. I don't know if it's gonna be a new series, but I just figured I'd upload a YouTube video. Um, I guess apologize for not uploading. I'm not really gonna say I'm gonna upload constantly, unless you guys give me some ideas. Because right now I'm not at a creative stance. I guess you'd say. I don't know what you guys want for content. I know you guys loved Road to the Plat or whatever, but obviously we achieved that. I guess we can do a Road to Diamond, but a lot of my time has been focused into Premade 5's and I guess Path of Exile. So I've been playing one or two solo queue games a day. I guess that's enough to make a Road to Diamond. So maybe we'll consider that. Or maybe if you guys like this, as you can see, this is Premade 5's. I decided to use this as a replay because I think we executed this game very well. I feel like we are a lot more skilled than our opponents, but at the same time, they're not just like miles away from us, if that makes sense. So we decided to invade their jungle. I turned Fog of War off purely for the fact that I want to show it from our point of view, to show how we're warding and why we're warding and so on and so forth. I'll ping stuff out where I think we should have warded. Like right here is a really good ward as well, because if you see them come down through river, you're going to see them come out there, or just so on and so forth. Banana bush is always good as well. Why is it doing this? Let me lock back onto myself. So we invade their red, we see nothing, we come back over here, and we actually catch this Vayne out. We're like, oh crap, you know. I can't recall. Okay, no. This fight, I think, goes really good in our favor. As you can see, Frag's coming back down, which is our Shen, our top lane. And I think they're escaping. We ward over just to make sure they're not starting it and trying to pull it quickly. And then you can see TF gets caught right here. Soon hits a nice bind on him. And then Shen falls up with the taunt, and that's an easy first blood. I back off just in case, but no need to. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the blue here, get help, Smiteless. We did see Vi right here, as you can see her animation's going up. We did see her there, so Sooner and I decide that we're going to invade the red, purely for the fact we know that TF just died, and he's going to be getting back to lane. Sooner pushes lane out. So TF has to make a decision right here to either go help the jungler or to go get CS mid. He can't do both, so we actually get really lucky here. She walks right into this. Dash, kill her, take the red. And let me lock back onto myself. So as you can see, TF sat mid. Pretty much he wanted to get that CS. He had already died, so he's like, I'm not falling any farther behind. And maybe they just didn't see it coming or something. So right here, I can see I'm somewhat close to 3. So I figure I'll gank mid, grab 3 off of it. You can see here comes. Just flashes instantly. I don't think he needed to, but because Sooner had just used bind. Let me swap back on. And then I figure, maybe I'll go check his blue out. It's not the best idea, but I feel Sooner stronger than TF, and I'm stronger than Vi, so if it does come down to it, Sooner can collapse, and if TF collapses, then it's free. So I see Vi here doing it. I could have waited this out a lot longer, but I'm 3 and he's 1. I have double buffs, so I figured I'd just initiate. So I'll go ahead and hop on that, and at this moment, I have, like, complete control of this game, in a sense. Well, not in a sense, I definitely have complete control. You can see the gold count up top. I mean, we're already up 2k, and it's not even 4 minutes into the game. Vi still down. Well, maybe not down, but I assume, you know, I can check scoreboard. I can hit tab and see the respawn timer, I guess, and figure, hey, you know, she's probably down for another 10 seconds or not 10 seconds. Okay, Vi just came off respawn. Sorry. And Vi came off respawn and is now walking back, so I can take wolves by the time she gets back. So right here, we know TF has no flash because I just ganked, so he throws his wild card. That gives us a full signal that we can go in hard, because I don't have to worry about getting gold carded under the tower, so I'm willing to flash, flash Audacious Charge right onto him. And I do max Audacious Charge first. I know a lot of people do prefer maxing at Q first for the damage, but I feel like E is a much better thing. One, the cooldown gets lower, the slow gets higher, so I mean, once you get a couple ranks in it, you're slowing them by 45%, and you can constantly use it with the cooldown, so I figure it's fine. Right here, I almost die. I told Sooner I'd be fine for the fact that my W, but he tells me to run, so I'm not gaining HP by attacking, and then he throws me a shield, and it gets pretty close. So the main reason I wanted to do that was to secure the buff. We did see Vi in this area earlier before I ganked TF, because our ward was still up. So pretty much jungling, I don't know. I think it's all about information. I can definitely say that I don't execute any plays very well. It's really about information in terms of you know, who's got summoners up, where's, you know, timers. Like we took their red, and the big thing I definitely failed to do this game was clearing the buffs. We didn't clear because just because I'm a dumbass, pretty much. So when you have control of their jungler and you're stronger, you always want to clear buffs because you're going to be the one getting the buff. If you just somehow get like, you know, I don't want to use the term cheeky, but I guess if you get a kill on them and you want to make a play off that, so Vi's right there, she's going to try to fight me, which is, alright, there's a flash gone. So generally you want to make a 5-minute timer on that, so Vi just flashed. Normally I'd write like, you know, 10:55 or like 10 whatever in chat to get an idea of when she flashed. So Vi's going to continue to fight this, and TF's going to come in as well. I think we look to dive this. I'm not sure. There's some ugly attack moves, animation cancels. So we get that out. Sooner and I will clear rates together. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm getting all off topic trying to discuss what's going on. So, as you can see, we get good word coverage here. We get right here. So Vi comes down to come through. My thing keeps going off on my other monitor. So Vi comes to gank bottom through Try. We got a word here. If she goes to go down through River, we got it here. The only thing she can really do is, like, if the wave is really pushed up, is to come down and through here. So generally, as long as bottom word's River, and then I word here, like Vi doesn't really have a route unless she goes in lane. So once again, they get them low on bottom. Just look to make an opportunity. Easy kill. I don't think we go for that vein. So right here, since we killed one and then the other one has to back, TF had died recently too. He's not sick, so we don't have to worry about that presence. Look to push the tower and then do dragon immediately after, just because we have the numbers advantage, and obviously a huge, I mean, it's 7-0 right now. And I think obviously we got wards around too. We got a ward here, we got a ward there, and a ward there. So we have really good coverage. And 4 people, we can easily trade aggro. I think we end up pinking it too, but okay, we don't. So we're just gonna use all of our damage here. And this is coming up. This is a huge thing you have to get used to doing. Is communicating. So right there, we kill dragon. I didn't see a timer on it, but as soon as you kill dragon, you just want to slap a timer of 6 minutes on top of that. But so here we go. I back out because Sooner's tanking a tower, and I didn't even, like, I should have been in there way earlier because he was tanking a tower, not me, and I was dumb enough to follow up. Actually, I think I live because of the Shen ult. Yeah, frag drop's a really good ult. It does get canceled, but I get the shield and I'm able to live through it. But that's kind of something you learn from playing with people, or just, I guess, being aware. I really didn't expect that much damage out of Sooner, so I didn't go in. And generally, if it's between a Lux and a Xin, the Xin's gonna tank the tower. I keep swapping this. Okay, so we're locked on. Anyways, it's about 8 minutes. My blue just came up. A big thing with taking buffs, obviously this is always situational, and it's not going to be, you're not always going to have the opportunity, but if you know a buff's coming up, you want to get back and buy, and, what's the word I'm looking for? Have your items and be ready in position at that timer, because had we been in a close game, as you can see, this is a blowout, had we been in a close position, and I was back right there, Vi could have looked to make an opportunity off that, especially if I backed, I backed right in the middle of the lane, so Vi could have been like, oh shit, his blue's wide open, why am I not going there? It's going to take him at least 30 to 40 seconds to clear, so, or run there, not clear, sorry. So I can easily make an opportunity off that, especially somebody like Vi who has that W that just clears buffs insanely fast. So generally, if you're going to be looking to take a buff, you want to get back to base a minute before, get your items, and then return there on time. So right here, I'm going to hand this off to Sooner, and then make a move, I believe, onto their red buff. Because obviously I have a timer. We can see we got a ward here. We know TF and Vi were doing those, because you can see the animations, obviously. Actually, I think it's just TF. So their red just did pop. I'm going to go ahead and swoop this up. I'm pretty confident that I don't have any threat. Like I said, TF could ult in, I guess. And, but as you see, my team collapses in. They didn't know where bot was, so they're like, fuck, maybe he's running the Xin. So they did the smart play there by following up. And they were actually just doing double golems, but it's good to know that, had they been coming up, I had backup. Sooner close from mid, so in case TF ulted or anything like that. And there we go. So I'm going to make a loop around just in case Vi looks to come over here and clear. So Sooner hits his bind, and then I just get right in position right here. Flash over, knock him or hit him with the E. I'm pretty fed, so I use my ult just get that extra armor and stuff to stay alive. Pretty much sooner just set me up there. Nothing special, I guess, on my part. I just executed from there. And look at that, voila, perfect timing. Their blue buff came up. So once again, like I said, we have the advantage, so I should have looked to clear. Renekton actually comes. He gets juked out really hard here. He gets the dash and goes right back over. So I say, screw it. I'm going to look to make a play on this blue. And Sooner actually comes over to help me out. And right here, I'm continuing to do it, hoping for a Wriggles proc. And for whatever reason, I couldn't E over. I was trying so hard to E over. And I just couldn't get in range. And we screwed up. Sooner danced around a lot when Frag was trying to come down to save him. I derped and could not get over the wall. So just, you know, overall not good for our part. Not for a blue buff, at least. It hurts Vi a ton. Vi's level 5. I believe I am 7 right now. Yeah, I'm 7, so... not in a good position for Vi. Let's see here. TF ults. Looks like he's going to go bottom. And this TF just gets blown up. He's really far behind and looks to make a play. And it's just a really bad idea. Sorry. And then Lulu flashed as well, trying to use the ult to save him, which I don't think was worth it. Even if he had gotten the ult off, I'm pretty positive it wouldn't have gone well. So Vi has to clear another camp out. We do have a ward there, but I don't think we're going to be able to get the timer. So like I said, one thing I definitely could have done better this game was clearing the camps. We have absolute control of their jungle, so that's something I should have done, is cleared the camps, gotten the timers, and been like, okay, I know to be here, because if Vi's going to be there, we'll win a fight. Had we, like I said, had we been behind and it was just like I guess a lucky steal or something like that, or let's say we swapped. Let's say I started my blue and then went to his red, and he started my blue and went to his red. That case, I might not swap, or I might not clear, because it's not really an advantage you have. You just traded. You made a play off of the information you had of where they were starting. I do that pretty often on Shaco if you watch the Road to Plat series. I constantly try to get a ward in this bush so I know if they're starting blue or red, because that's what's going to influence where I start. So if they're starting blue, I'm going to start my red. That way I can meet them. Or I'm going to start my blue. Whatever buff they start is what I'm going to start. So blue, they start blue, I'm going to go to red, and vice versa. So here's me just running around, being king. So as you can see, this game's a really big blowout. It's, I mean, 2-13. We have a 7,000 gold lead. It's pretty substantial, I guess, for 13 minutes. I'll probably do different games. And once again, I apologize for saying 1,000 times. I really haven't done commentary lately, so... just getting back into the habit. Even when I did do commentary, I talked like this all the time. So we do have a dragon timer. As you can see, we're all closing in on it. Let me pan my camera. I don't know what I was doing right there. Dancing, I guess. And, I don't know. Like I said, I'll try getting better games that, Sooner just harassing his Vi like a dick. I'll try to get a better game. I tried doing one of the goal for lols we had, which was against the team that had won it the previous week. So had we beaten them, I guess in a sense you could say would have beaten the best team that participated in go for lol that week. We actually had a huge advantage, and we ended up throwing it, a bunch of mistakes and stuff like that. You know, I got an early triple kill or something like that, and we got early towers, early baron, early dragon, all that stuff, but we just couldn't close out, and that's, I think, one of the biggest issues that we have as a team, is not closing. Okay. So, Sona misses the ult here. Not a big deal. But, you know, whatever. TF is pushing top, and one's dead, so we know we have a huge advantage here. And we can just push this tower down brute force style. And if they look to make a play on us, just straight up dive them. Because we're so far ahead. And then we also have the Shen ult, which is up at the moment. So that's something else we could always consider. And that just allows us, like I said, to just steamroll through here. So... Vayne gets harassed out, hits a bind. I'm going to go in here, obviously, because we're so far ahead. And then just work down Renekton as well. Pick that up. Corki follows up very nicely. So, we can obviously take this tower. And if we have any more issues, like I said, it's 4v2 right now. Now it's going to be 4v3. TF's on his way back, I believe. There he is. So if anything does happen, we do have that Shen ult. I don't know where it was right there. Frag was sleeping. I think we have to back out here. Shen ult for the win, but I'm still gonna die. I think I died with Lock It Up too, which is a complete noob move. Yep, Lock It was up. Freaking noob. Back to skill ordering. As you can see, I max Audacious Charge and then the 3 Talon Strike. And just gotta wait for the respawn. I think... Oh, actually, we don't even take the inhib. Bad play on our part. I think, yeah, Corky disconnects here. This game gets kind of crazy now that I'm remembering it. Level 5 Railgun. Thrown down with Fragnatic. The Violt's gonna come in. I think he's in trouble, though. Actually, he might not be. Shen's really strong. Actually, no, that's a TF. Fraggy going in deep, but pays for it. Okay, I'm back off respawn. About an 8,000 gold lead. Nothing too crazy. I'm just kidding. That's pretty substantial at this point in the game. And then, so, as you can see, as I go back, every time I try to pick up 2 wards, this is something that's very vital. I know in solo queue, it's always just blamed on the support, but if you think about it, just from everyone's perspective, if everyone just pitches in, even I mean, technically, I guess you don't want the AD carry by wards, but even in some, like, circumstances or situations, I think they should help by wards. I'm not saying, like, every single time they go back. Like, every time the jungler goes back, try to pick up 1 or 2. Every time mid goes back, 1 or 2, top. And support should obviously be getting as many wards as possible through Sightstone or pink wards, whatever it may be. So, huge wave top. I look to push that. And, I mean, that's very basic. Lock camera. Double click. It's supposed to lock. Okay, let's see the Renekton up here. I think I can fight him pretty easily. I'm rather fed this game. Let me hit tab and bring up the scoreboard. It is, I'm 7-1 this game. My CS is rather low, but as somebody like Xin, you can farm well, but you can gank so much better, so I really look to do that as much as possible here. I am definitely dead here. Vi here as well. I think she ults me. Yep. So, I get completely shut down. I think we're going to be able to grab an inhib off this. Shen ult is not up, but Lux and Sona are pretty strong. They set this one up. If I remember right, Sona's going to look to flash ult here, and then Lux is going to follow up, but I don't know if they remembered the cleanse. Sooner hits a great ult, so right now we have a huge advantage in this in terms of fighting. It's still 3v4. They do have to consider that. I think they just try to get the inhib. Alright, let me pan back there. As you can see, Corky's still disconnected. Sooner just auto-in that inhib. Frag dancing. Alright, so we grab the inhib in a huge disadvantage. Throws at that beast nasty flash. I'm back up. Sooner's gonna die, so that's whatever. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. So everyone chips in and buys wards. So instead of the support just dousing all their money, I guess, into wards and whatever, they have all, like, it's not a substantial amount, but they have little bits of gold coming in every time they're back. Instead of like, oh, I gotta pick up 2 pinks and this for Dragon and pink their ward that they dropped on, you know, Baron and all that stuff, they're like, okay, you know, Cadbury's picking up 3 wards. That means that's 3 less I have to get, or whatever. So they can start focusing on more support items, whether it's Shirelia's, which is going to help the AD carry Kite, or if we get initiated on, you know, I can hit Xin ult and then disengage. Stuff like that is just, I think, is very important. Obviously in team play, solo queue is a little different. I don't know. It's hard. There's times I want to say solo queue, you just want to play as selfish as possible. In a sense, it's hard to explain. You want to play for yourself and play to get better and worry about yourself. Don't worry, oh, I lost 5 games in a row, even though I was 10-2 because I had shitty teammates. Who gives a, I'm going to use the word fuck here. Who gives a fuck? It's all about yourself, you know. How did you play? How could you have helped your team more? Etc., etc. There's no reason to linger on your bot lane. You know, you did whatever, as long as you did whatever you can, whether it's shutting down a Singe from farming in top lane and trying to make a play on bottom, then, you know, you did what you could. But there's always things you can look at. Like, even as watching this replay, I'm like, damn, I could have cleared that buff, I could have done this, I could have, like, as much as you think you played perfectly, you never do. You never do. There's always something you could have done better. And obviously that's something you learn with, you know, I guess experiences. Situationally, what could have I done there? Obviously, like I said, against someone like Shen, alright? I can sit here and farm against him and do or whatever. Or I can go bottom, try to influence the lane somewhere else, you know? It's always different. There's going to be games where you want to sit there top and deny that person from split pushing like Nidalee or something like that. Or you just want to say, you know what, there's nothing I'm going to do to this Nidalee. She's going to continue to farm and push. So I got to try to make a play somewhere else. Maybe we can get 2 kills bottom and then push the tower. And, you know, It's always different, but that's enough of my rant on that. You'll figure it out as you play more. You can't just complain and blame your teammates. I did that for a long time, and then I realized it's not doing anything. So right there, they look to engage. I just dropped my ultimate. Damn! Where did TF even teleport? Oh, it canceled because he got bound, I think. So right here, buy initiates on me. I thought it was kind of weird. Shen ult goes on to me, and right here you can see me flash to get in position for Shen to taunt better. Obviously, if we get a taunt on the Vayne, it's pretty much a good game in terms of the fight. This Renekton goes real deep on the Sona, gets the Ignite off though, and we're not able to help him out. So we get that. As you can see, this game is still 4v5. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just showing why some of these fights might not seem as convincing. Wait, we gotta roll that back. Frag just beasted on that. Let's jump back 15 seconds. Boom. Okay. Oh, it's late. Alright, let's watch Fragnatic here. Beasted on this dude. Taunts in. Hits him. Well, bam. Flashes. Vorpal Blade. GG. Played. And then he's gonna die to tower like a noob. And I think we got a surrender coming up. I might be wrong. Bot's pushing really hard. Technically, we could take the wave bottom and push in, but obviously, like I said, if you hit tab and look at their death timers, you can see Vayne just spawned, Vi is about to spawn. Blah, blah, blah. That's it for this game, though. I need you guys' feedback, though. You guys gotta let me know if you like these, I guess, pre-recorded games and me going back and discussing what I think I did correctly or properly. I don't know what word I want to use there. Or what I think I did wrong, you know. If that's gonna help you guys, or if you just want me to do Road to Plat or just upload random clips. I could do a mixture of all of that. Obviously, I uploaded those Scumbag Sooner videos, which I thought were pretty funny. Especially that pentakill, because that really does show how big of a scumbag Sooner is. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.